Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Eddie Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. George Foreman's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Way to the ring with a determined giddy up in his step. Went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutt, and take a good clean fight. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked if you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
He missed with that headshot. Good job staying away from the danger there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shot.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it. Showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato. Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to get to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. It used to be only 8 weight classes. Now it's only super and juniors attached to every weight class. You can go up and down the scale with these throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is because they're making it too easy for the fighters. I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight, now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight, they're going to be a super middleweight. Where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now, you make it so easy, they don't...
There it is! He is damn
certainly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Job of just timing things there with the counter punch early in this fight.
Well, timing. I'm glad you said that. Timing, because timing is connected to counter punching. It wasn't beautiful.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Wow! What fight to that right hand by George Foreman. There are different kinds of power punchers, Teddy. Some are sharp and accurate, some are thudding and impactful. Where does George Foreman lie on that scale?
A bludgeoning type puncher, a guy that you have a headache for about a week. He hits you with punch.
Oh, the Beast is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. No holding. The Beast's got to deal with a cut cheek. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even. Closely contested bout throughout. There's the headshot when he parries it away. Oh, and there you go. George Foreman stunned and staggered. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking this man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin or is that Mount Rushmore? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. He just missed that shot up top. He's just not concentrating on the body of the target here, Teddy. No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition. That you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy is throwing hard back at him.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy